Hello, welcome to WINFXTRADING YouTube channel. It has been a long time I uploaded new content simply because I look at the setbacks, kind of the reason behind the losses, why people are blowing away their trading accounts all day long. You put money, you deposit, with hope of making profit, but surprisingly, you see your accounts bleeding right and losses. Okay, that is what I do. I look at the current problem in the forex market, synthetic market, and I upload content to at least keep you updated and actually help you achieve your dream. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, try to subscribe, turn on the bell notification so that you get notified each time I upload a new content. That is very crucial. Make sure you share this video to a large number of audience in your social network, in your people you can reach, because you are changing their lives, because it is very scarce to get this type of channel. This is the only forex synthetic YouTube channel that can help you become a millionaire or billionaire plus, trading the forex market, synthetic market. Okay, without wasting much of the time, the topic we shall be discussing today is flip $5 to $1 million plus a symmetrical reverse theory in forex synthetic market. So before I continue to the main chart, to give you the detailed explanation of what we are to learn here, I will read the script for you. Okay, that is very important. See, let's read together. The market has to be trending in M15 or H1. The price have to move in opposite direction to the current price, forming V or U shape, such that the reverse part is increasing in light in M1 or M15 time frames. Go to the M1 and monitor the price movement. If the price keeps going in reverse direction, like you have to give it a couple of let's say 2 hours, or from 2 hours, from 30 minutes to 2 hours, you monitor the behavior of the market in M1. So go to M1 or M5, wait for a completed retracement to place a trade. Look for buy if previous trend was downtrend. Look for sell signal if the previous trend was uptrend. Okay, you won't understand the truth about these subjects, about this topic, until I take you to the chart to show you the technicality of how it works. Before I continue, if you have not joined my VIP Telegram channel, like where I relay 100% sure synthetic and forex signal at the same time, you are missing a lot. A lot of people are changing their lives, making a lot of money. Instead of depositing and losing on your own, join the VIP today. It's very cheap to join. Just join my free Telegram channel, then DM me on Telegram. My Telegram username or handle is there. Then click in the public channel. In the public channel. Then you'll be connected to start, trading, copying our trade. All you need to do is to copy and paste our trade in your MT5, and you make great profit in real time. Okay, so you don't need to actually be losing every time. Join VIP. Okay, so let me take you to chart to show you the reality about this subject. Okay, this is MT5. Why I must do this practically is so that the script is just a word. You may not understand it. There are things I will show you on the charts that I didn't say in the script, so pay attention. I'll be using volatility 75 index, then I will also use volatility 75 1 else. Then I will touch good in the Forex market. So we have to pay attention. So let's open the volatility 75 index. Okay. Now, I told you we shall be using the referral. Let me get back to the script. I said M15 or H1. Yeah. So this is H1 time frame. I'm going to rotate the screen in order to make this real. Okay. I want you to feel the season of the video. This video is going to change your life. Right here, you see. You need to understand in history what is the historical behavior of the market. Okay, look at this. Just be honest to yourself. Now, this market all the way started here. The price went down from $1 million to a couple of fewer $800,000. That's a very huge downtrend behavior. Right here, I'm going to make you know the power of this strategy. Okay, see, I'm going to draw the V shape because I promise you that I told you in the script that a V or U shape is found depending on the apex, depending on the curvature or the apex or the curvature or the rate at which it's changing. That will determine the shape. Okay, this one is a perfect V. Okay, this is a V shape. Okay, now when you look at this, you discover, oh my God, what's going on here? Please, let's stop missing or despairing. I don't want it. I want to make sure that this is real. Okay. Oh my God, what's wrong? What's the problem here? Please pardon. I'm going to make this real. So let's get it done. So this is going like this. It was coming like, see the arrow shows direction. Yeah. So they meet here. I seen it. So that is a V shape. Now, you map levels. At least this was a historical level in the past. I mean, let me show you. Like, it's a level that something happened. That is a level. And we know that we can't just map the trend line. Or let me use direction. Oh my God. Let me use direction. Okay. Where are we? I want to use instead of using this, let me use direction line or arrow line. Okay. So I will bring the theory of end scheme also into effect here. The end scheme theory or concept will come into effect here. You see this? Actually, it's not a perfect trend line. It cannot be modeled by a perfect trend line. But this is a downtrend. You see by the arrow. The zone level should be the least zone level. I see. So you know what I mean by zone level? The zone level should be the least zone level. If you don't know what zone level is, comment in the comment section or join my Telegram channel. Contact me at Danny Ezechukwu on Telegram. I always drop my Telegram link or handle in the Telegram public channel, and then you can ask me, Daniel, what is the meaning of zone level? I'm gonna make it for you. So make sure that this zone level is the zone level is the least. Okay, then you are waiting. You are actually okay. Let me use the recorder as a pointer. You are actually waiting for the current trend to hit the bottom, like for a downtrend. When the current trend or the forward trend, we call it the forward, like it's the current one, the trend that has been ongoing. When it is on a downtrend, if it is a downtrend, you have to wait for that downtrend to hit the bottom of the screen, whether it is laptop or a mobile device. So you have to obey this rule. Then you have to wait for the price to start forming this V shape. This is the first part of the V, and this is a completed part. This is the second part. So that second part is where we are working on. It's very, very important, because that is where we are going to be taking trade. You have to wait for this second part to keep increasing in length. If it is increasing in length, then you must make sure that it is crossing, like it is going beyond some key swing level during the current trend, previous trend. See what I mean? This is a key reversal level, but this reverse part of V has crossed it, is crossing it. You have to map all those key swing level. Here is also a swing level, is crossing it. Another thing, it came here, this is a swing level, it crosses it. Though you can reduce the time frame to M15 so that you can easily enter early and enjoy the new trend. Okay, but I'm using H1. I'm using H1 to do this. You can also, let's go to M15. You see the same thing. Okay, let's go back here. You see exactly the same thing working here. You see, this is where I'm doing the analysis. You see exactly the same thing. Okay. Let me bring another one. Because we should be serious to the trade. You have to be serious to learn. I'm having a lot of courses I render. Oh my god, a lot of courses. We have synthetic courses. We have a Pullum and Crash millionaire course under synthetic, but with 75 millionaire course under synthetic. We have Forex course for margin trading on Forex. I have a specialized courses, as I've mentioned, jump 75 indices courses. You need to check down the description of this video to see the course list and start changing your life. Okay, so I'll continue this video right here. You see, are you getting what I'm saying here? You see, these were key swing levels in the past. These were key swing level during the current. This is a swing level. Oh my god, a lot of swing level. So when you see the price reversing in the reverse part of the V, trying to bypass or cross or go beyond those previous swing level during the previous trend or the forward trend or the ongoing trend, the previous trend. Okay, when you see such thing, you know that this market is reversing. So you look for a completed retracement. Like this is a completed retracement. You can enter here and buy. As I told you, I said you should buy if the previous trend was a downtrend. So you buy here. Your profit target will be because this is a symmetrical property. The price have to move symmetrically, like the same length it covered during the current trend is going to do it in the reverse trend. So at least you can cash 50%. So you can place your TP depending on where you enter. If you enter here, you can place your TP about half of the or 75% of the total length covered before. Depending on where you enter, you can use 50% of the length or 25% or 75% of the length, depending on where you enter. Imagine you enter here. Okay, now if I go here, the total length, are you getting it? The total length during the previous downtrend was around more than 100,000 pips. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to be mathematical here. You know that you entered here, isn't it? Then you have to look at the total length covered, current length, the length covered during this reversal. Oh my god, this is crazy. You need to learn. This is crazy, very important. So as when you enter here, it has already covered this length. It has reached this point about 56,000 and then retraced. At least you have advantage. Therefore, it has retraced to 31,000 pips. So 100,000 minus that one is around 70 around 60 something thousand pips. So in this case, if you enter here, so this is mathematical. If you enter here, try to get 50% of that remaining pip. Are you getting this? 50% or 25% or 75%, because we are working I'm sorry. First of all, what is relationship between that 1,000 pips and 100,000 pips? What is the percentage? Maybe this is around 30% gone, so we have 70% left. So you can cash inside the 70%. You can cash the whole 70%, or you can cash you can divide 70% into 30%, 45%, and then 70%. Yeah, 35, 45, 70%. So it depends. You can place TP1, TP2, maybe, or by saying, okay, I have 70% left. So if I convert 70% into scale, okay, the first 30% of 70%. First of all, 70% is how many pips? Around 60 something thousand pips left. Maybe here. Let's get it. This is, yeah. So from here, I get what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. See the map. From here to here is 60 something thousand pips. So you can actually put first TP here, second TP here, because these are mathematical. I don't want to be sharing this idea, but I see a lot of people have blown their account that have given up. Okay, but let me tell you the truth. No matter how I teach this here, this is a free content. If you really want to know the secret, if you really want to make money in real time, if you really want to know how to put TP, stop loss, and all of that, if you really want to trade like every day you are making profit consistently, become a boss. You don't need to be trading with fear and high pressure, high blood pressure, and try to enroll for the courses, or simply join the VIP signal channel where you will be rich overnight. I'm telling you, all these signals are professional and mathematical trading. Okay, so I will go to another part of this, which is how to sell. Doing an uptrend, how do you trade it? Okay, we are now looking for how to buy. How to sell. We are looking for sell signal here. See, you have to do the same thing here, but then in opposite sense. This is the uptrend. I'm not drawing the trend line maybe as a perfect trend line. I'm just trying to show you that this was a trend line in the past. Okay, then it has to hit the top of the screen, okay, or laptop. If you are using laptop or desktop, it has to hit the top. Okay, then the price have to start forming a U or V shape depending on the sharpness of the conversion of the trend change. Okay, let me show you here. Remember, this is the M15 here. You can use M15, you can use H1. It actually hit here. and then do like this. I get me. So you see the key levels in the previous, you see synthetic market. I'm sorry, let me get you back. You see, synthetic market is a random number generated market. The same thing with Forex market. These are random numbers that we are organized, they are organized actually by programmers. Okay, yes, though they are subject to law, demand and supply, but they are the ones that determine where the demand, like this sense demand, are like sensor, they sense the demand and behave accordingly. Now we know previously is uptrend. Yes, previously is uptrend. Let me show you. All the way from here it went up. So see what happened. We you have to monitor the forward part or the current or the ongoing trend before you start spotting the V shape conversion or reversal. You see, this is a swing level during the previous uptrend. This is a swing level. This is a swing. These are key level, and this is the apex of the conversion. This is the apex. That is the final, the highest, like the final price before they change. So you see this is a swing that is during the reverse part of the V or U shape. This is the reverse. This is the reverse part. So this is a swing. This is a swing. Now you are going to compare this swing with the previous swing in the previous trend, which is the uptrend. This is a swing. Then you will not, there's nothing noticeable here. You can't understand anything here because there is no differential. There is no change yet because this swing is actually at the same level with some of this swing here. But see what happened. This part, this impulse or the momentum part, you see, there is a very high speed price movement that make this to go from there, that create this part, like all these candles that push from here to here. There is a very high momentum. Then what you notice that instead of them to have this uptrend behavior which is making higher highs, they just keep going down like those swing in the previous part were bypassed or were crossed or were violated. Like the price say, oh, I'm no longer following you previous trend, go your way, I don't want you, please, I don't need you again. And that's what is happening here. So you as a psychological trader, you have to understand that is a symmetrical reversal. Okay, so what you need, how do you sell? You wait for a completed retracement, and this completed retracement should map a swing sell in the previous uptrend. You see, it matches the swing sell, so you have to place this trade here. What happened? You are buying your first Rolls Royce. Yeah, I'm telling the truth. This is crazy. So let me show you in the previous during the buy operation, I told you something about percentage. So we are going to do the same thing. Check the overall length, the total length or the pips covered in the previous swing, which was this is over 139,000 pips. Remember, this is volatility 75 index, so the p value is always big. So now you have to consider now what else you need to consider in the reverse part. Reverse part, which is the reverse part of the V, which is here. Check the length to that place, to that point, the swing point where you are selling. The pip is already 21,000 plus. You are going to subtract this from the, you are going to subtract this value from the total pips covered during the previous uptrend, which was around 139,000. So if you subtract, it's still over 100,000 pips. So you have to find the percentage. I think this will be around, it will be more than the current length covered during this reverse part. I think is let me just do the calculation. I'll get back to you. I'll show you everything because we need to be flowing well. Calculation right here. This is 21,000 plus divided by 139,000 plus, times 100 over 1. That is about 15% covered. So we have 100% minus 15%. We still have 85% left. Some of you will be asking, where is this knowledge coming from? That's the power of joining the WINFX training. That's why you should join the WINFX trading YouTube channel, for you to change your life overnight. I'm not afraid of MT5 deleting all the tools, all the abjects. That will not prevent us from getting this secret here. I'm going to put them back. Just give me a time. You notice that 15% of the overall previous pip length has now been covered in the reverse pip length or part. Is the reverse part. This part has been covered, like it has been covered as of the time you place your trade. So how do you get to target? Like, how do you place your take profit? Because that is why we are doing the calculation of the percentages of the length covered. So here you have 85% left. That is 85% of 139,000 pips. Or you don't need to do much rigorous calculation, but at least if you do 139,000 minus 21,000 plus, I think that will be around 100 and something. It is over 100,000, still over 100,000 pips. So what you need to do here is, okay, you measure from here to here. You are measuring 100,000. It's up to 100,000. It's more than 100,000. So your first TPs can be actually the market is doing the reverse, the opposite of what it is doing the previous time. So you can use the swing levels, the swings. When you are placing a target in a selling market, when you saw the market and you are placing your target, you're actually placing your target at buy level, or the swing buy levels. Yes, you're actually buying the market when you sell, and you are taking a profit. That profit you take is you are buying it. Now, see what I mean? Your first take profit will be here because there was a buy here, and you see the market bought even during the. Let me show you the secret here. I don't want to release this secret, but I'm just doing it because I know most of you you really don't have money to buy the course, but just know it that this is educational papers, free content. They doesn't pay much. If you need the raw secret, you must buy my course or join VIP. That's the game. You see, yeah, it bought. So instead of most of these buy might be a reversal. That's why you see, instead of losing at this point, you buy it, you take your profit here. I see. So, and another take profit here. You are going to place a take profit at where? Here, because there is a buy. You take your profit here. Then the next take profit is here. That's what we mean by symmetry. Symmetry means when you have your symmetrical line, during all these videos I didn't mention the notion of symmetrical line. If you look at the view, or you can actually section it into a symmetry and make it symmetrical. You see, this is a symmetrical. What you see here, assume this line is a mirror. What you see in the back is what you see in the other side. What you see on one side is what you see in the other side. So that is it. I'm going to be ending this video, but let me tell you the truth. If you fail to join my VIP Signal channel, you are doing yourself the worst, because what I have taught you in this video can only be useful if you actually know the secret, because I just give you free content. So instead of stressing yourself getting the free paid courses, spend a lot of time, get all the ideas, why not leverage the effort of the experts? Join my Telegram channel of I call it VIP WFS Forex Signal channel. Once you join, you will effortlessly copy and paste our signal in real time without doing all the hustles, all the analysis. It has already been done for you. Start changing your life. Bye for now.